Hey guys, Vape Doctor here with the usage review of the Crafty Vaporizer by Storz Bickel. I'm going to do my review using the supplied herb mill, although I do prefer just to use my little vials. It makes it a lot easier just to put in there. But I shall show you. I have the app on here. You can adjust the temperature up, down, change it to Celsius, change it back to Fahrenheit. I'm going to start it at 345 with a booster of 30. And to use herb mill, we're going to use some Blue Dream here. What we're going to do, grind a little bit up. Actually find the Volcano / Crafty / Mighty grinder to be a pretty decent grinder all in all, even though it is plastic. To fill the herb mill, you just grind it up. Tap your herb in there. Sometimes you need to brush it out. You get a supplied brush, which I'm using. Going to go ahead and turn this guy on. It takes about 90 seconds to heat up, so we should be in good shape with that. Alright, to use the herb mill, you simply unscrew the bottom, screw the top of the herb mill on, use a little plug to fill up your chamber. It does do a pretty good job. It's just a little more time consuming than dumping it out of the tube. As you can see, the Crafty roughly goes up in 2-degree increments, so like I said, it's going to 340 should take roughly about 95 seconds. On quarter turn the herb mill, take that off. Put the bottom back on. Done with the grinder. Done with the brush. Got a little pick that hides right behind the USB port. Once you have that filled, you don't even need to pack it really tight. You'll see as it reaches up to temperature, you can see it slowly creeping up right there. The app will make a noise on the phone, and your Crafty unit will vibrate. With or without the app, the Crafty vibrates, which is nice. The default temps start at 356. I like to start a little bit lower, like an easy bake oven. Now to use the Crafty, once the coolant chamber's on, make sure that's on all the way. Just slide your mouthpiece out. It has a nice fluted tip to it. Just go ahead and take a draw. You'll notice how much the temperature decreases when you're using the app. Fluctuates quite a bit, 6 degrees north or south of the set temperature, but it absolutely tastes delicious, and it does a really good job of extracting it. Taste is amazing on the Crafty. The clouds, which you can see on 345, are just nice small 5-second hits. That's really all you need to do. Actually, the way I find best is a lot of times I'll turn the Crafty on and take a couple hits and turn it off and just go ahead and take 3 draws as the chamber's cooling down. The Crafty Vaporizer, well, I do vape it at low temps. The heat sink on the unit keeps it nice and cool. The fluted mouth tip is it's just so nice. Kind of feel like the most interesting man in the world. I don't vape a lot, but when I do, I use the Crafty. Now you know that the Crafty has a 1-minute shutoff, but anytime that light goes from green to red, it resets the 1-minute shutoff time. So oh, just shut off. Let me turn it back on. So you can still blow really nice hits as it's heating up. A couple things I love about the Crafty: the extraction, the convection, the fluted mouthpiece. Cooling chamber is super easy to clean. All you do to clean it is you simply slide that out, pop the bottom off. You can get to all the internals. Just make sure that's up all the way when you put it back on. And whenever you want to hit booster mode, push that twice. It'll flash. I have booster mode set at 30 degrees Fahrenheit above 345. And once again, it will make a ding and vibrate. Now, one thing you guys should know is that when you are using on booster mode, the only way to step down from booster mode is to actually shut the unit off and turn it back on. So you can't go from booster mode back to the default. Really, just wow. Powerful draws. This is a sipper. If you try to hit this like a solo, there's really no draw restriction, so it will produce massive clouds. I mean, this thing really is like a volcano in your pocket. The couple things I don't like about the unit. Alright, it should go off in exactly a minute, roughly 9 minutes and 30 seconds into the video. I'm just going to take the cap off here. Show you the herb. Nice and uniform. It's pretty conservative. I really didn't put too much in there. Extracts it really nicely. Nice. The cooling chamber does a really good job of cooling down the hits in the vapor path. You do want to make sure that you keep it clean. I noticed that I didn't clean it after 3 or 4 uses, and my silicone ring around the oval part of the mouthpiece actually tore. So they provide you with extra ones, so that's not a big deal. There you go. Automatically shut off. Temperature's going down. Now, as always, I'd never recommend to charge the unit when it's hot. You always want to let your batteries cool down. You never want to charge a hot unit. As I said, there's a couple things I don't like about it. They're very minimal. When you flip out the mouthpiece, I'd rather have it come straight up, so you can just have a straight on hit at it. This kind of makes you hit it like this, and I actually feel more comfortable holding it like this because I have a little bit bigger hands. This nestles in your palm, but you know, you can always flip that around if you want to hit it that way. Makes it a little funky looking, but it works. There's the app. Alright. All in all, the Crafty Vaporizer is an expensive vaporizer at the $400 mark. I'd have to say it's worth every penny. You can't go wrong buying from Storz Bickel. They have excellent customer service. The battery life on there is probably my main complaint, but it is a single 18650. I think it's 2250 milliamp battery, I believe, somewhere around that range. So to heat this convection oven up and down as much as it does, I'd say, you know what, I'm just nitpicking there because it's only one single battery, and I'll get, you know, I'll get a good 3 sessions off of it, and then I'll recharge it. I never let my batteries die completely down. But the app is a little bit quirky. I found that I'll have this charging, and when you charge it, you'll see that it has flashing blue light, and whenever it's fully charged, the light turns solid blue. And I've noticed that my unit has been solid blue, but my app light was still flashing. Now you see that once I plugged it in, the battery indicator actually went down a level in the battery. So I'm not exactly sure how accurate the app is. You know, like I said, there are quirks in it. I had it one time with a full battery that said insufficient battery, shutting down unit. I turned the app off, turned it back on, it was a full battery. So, you know, a lot of times I'm taking it out, I will just go back to default mode because those are excellent set temperatures. To do default mode, bam, reset default settings. Okay, 356, 27 booster, 180 Celsius, 15 Celsius. So, I mean, that's a pretty good, you know, 383 bump up. Starting at 356, you can really get the flavors out of your material. And the unit is really light. I mean, you know it's well made. You know, a lot of people don't want to drop $400 on a portable vaporizer. But the way I look at it, if I'm going to drop $400 on a portable vaporizer, it's going to be from Storz Bickel because, I mean, who doesn't love the Volcano? And that thing is a workhorse. You know, it just goes and goes. Change the air filter, and you know you're good to go. Just treat it right, and it'll just work forever. Yeah, all in all, I'd have to give the Crafty 2 thumbs up. The app, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Looking forward to trying the Mighty out, and you know, with the on-screen programming, and I'm going to do a comparison review between the Crafty and the Mighty to see how it is. You know, like, I'm sure it's same vapor quality, same taste, but battery life, I'm sure, you know, I'm sure you get double the battery life with the extra battery. But I'm just babbling now. This is my review on the Crafty portable vaporizer. Excellent vaporizer, uses little material. The herb mill, it's kind of, you know, it's nice, it works, but it's kind of gimmicky. Yeah, this is 10 times quicker. Just, I mean, bam, I'm done. My Crafty's ready to go for the next round. You know, the herb mill, that takes some time. So, yeah, that's my review of the Crafty. I would definitely recommend it. It is pricey, but you get what you pay for. It's worth the money. They have good customer service, and it definitely is a quality product. Once you have it, you won't have buyer's remorse. You will not regret you know that you purchased it and you paid $400. So, well, that's my review on the Crafty portable vaporizer from Storz Bickel. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.